A live look at Acrisure Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Georgia State Panthers and the UCF Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, Coach McGee told me before the game, he has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start the season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Knights ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Panthers offense will go to work first. And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend. But the last time these two played together, you can make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Brown will throw it. But a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Avery. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Avery.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
They'll run for it on third and short. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Georgia State. Great job by the back on the option.
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field. They get on the scoreboard, David. And I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talk about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talk about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Back to pass, it's Barnett. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Knights will call on their punt team. And he loses the football. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Turnovers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come at different points in the game. They come from different parts of the game. On special teams, to get a turnover, man, that is huge.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Well, they were trying to run a sweep, but they got put in the dustpan real fast.
And defenses understand, I cannot let fast guys get on the edge. I got to get that ball turning back towards the middle. Really good job of understanding that. Understanding if it gets too far outside from them big boys, they aren't even in the play. They're just chasing and running. So nice job by the defense not allowing that ball to get outside.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The run inside, it's Butler. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Brown wants to pass. That's caught. It's Riles. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And man, 3 plays into this drive, and it's apparent what this offense wants to do. They're going to take shots down the field. They're going to be aggressive.
Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Butler.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if he's going to run it. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. Now on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Under fire. Connection to the right. It's a game of first. their own 37. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a give to Watson. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly. Soft spot in the middle. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Watson. Maybe some room here. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they did tack on that extra point, but no problem. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia State takes over as the offense comes out ready to go on the attack. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They'll send the back in motion. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Knights! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Butler. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. On the run, it's Murray. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a 1st down.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield. It's Riles. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Murray. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do. They punted away on 4th down. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw it.
There he goes. Oh, what a caught. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Not overly complicated, not something the OC spent the whole summer designing. I take the ball and I toss it to my fast guy, get him on the perimeter, block it up good. My wide receivers commit to blocking, and boom, make a big play.
Motion from the wideout. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Tight end finds a soft spot, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
They'll try to get the 1st through the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Knights go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll give it on the counter. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. The give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They're working that left side. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. The Knights will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Knocked down inside the red zone, and they pick it up on 4th down to keep this drive moving.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill.
And he's in! Touchdown, UCF!
And that's the way you punctuate the long drive. Nice job being physical, getting that ground game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah, really, I think that drive is really a microcosm of what they've been doing all game, right? Imposing their will by running the football. The defense knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop it.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They kick it away on 4th down. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? You run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Knights come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Using his feet to buy time. Fires to the big fella. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He throws into the middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Riles. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got out of trouble and throws. This time on target. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Fires one high and deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the number 5 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's Ole Miss looking for a second win after the opening week loss. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside the bounce house. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They'll start this third quarter with a run. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to throw, it's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down in the play, and that is a guy they can ill afford to lose. We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Now sliding to his left. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Fires to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Chambers. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the air on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Complete downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. They're going to run it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Fires to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Knights need to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, look, Ma, one hand.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And there's no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes. Running back now runs through him, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick, but the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wade. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
They believe in their running game on third and goal here. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Quick release by the QB. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. That's caught. It's Riles. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Brown will throw it. It's complete to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Poe. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Bust through behind his pad. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Finding open area. Got a little grass. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick release on the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice gain. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Running to the left. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying to impose their will with the run. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One final quarter to play, and we'll have to see if we can get everyone's focus back on the game after that spectacular event. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Knights! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up, bringing it back. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll go back to work on offense. They'll try the left side. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the option. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the fourth quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. On the option. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash 4th and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Georgia State takes over as the offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He's got the back in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start off offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Brown wants to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Murray. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking for room. It's Hart. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He's got it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Got it behind the line. It's Butler. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It'll be 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Turns it loose. Snared on the sideline. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Panthers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point was good. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Makes the catch. It's Hicks. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Knights are threatening in the red zone. Keeps it on 1st down. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Knights! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Running inside, it's Butler. Got enough for the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.